Well, hello, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee, and Miss Sarah's with us
Hello.
again. And just so you know, she'll always be with us because I'm not letting her go anywhere.
Thank you.
Those of you had said, I hope she sticks around for a while. Are you going to stick around a
Yeah.
while? Yeah, she's liking
I'm
it.
learning a lot.
She's
I
having
love
fun.
that.
She's got so many fun ideas, too. I'm telling you. We go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Peas and
We
carrots.
have been busy, you know, processing for our freezer and putting food away and meals away and burritos and all that good stuff. So now it comes time for the pantry. And our camera's crooked. I just noticed it. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to fix the camera. Anyway, we've got so many veggies in our freezer. It's time to start working on the pantry. Now, you'll see over here, we got dozens of eggs because we are going to make an egg powder. And I freeze dry the eggs, scrambled up raw to make the egg powder. For winter, we use it for baking. You can use it for omelets. Egg powder is such a nice thing to have, especially when eggs, we all know they went up in price.
Yeah.
What was it, a year ago? A year ago,
$7
2 years ago? It was nuts. Eggs were $9 a dozen. Well, I had I had at least a gallon size, between 2 half-gallon jars of egg powder. And I used it for everything. And I didn't have to spend $9 on eggs because my chickens and your chickens,
Yeah.
they molt through the winter. And I know a lot of people will force their chickens to lay, but we don't. So this is what I do. We make egg powder. And we're going to use duck eggs too. Wait till you see these duck eggs.
That's Claire. That's
Her
my duck Claire.
Look at that. This is a normal duck egg. Look at that.
She
I
double
said that
yolks.
poor thing's going to need suspenders to hold her vent
She's
in
a
place.
huge Peking.
Yeah, huge. Yeah.
You
Aren't
can't
those
even
gorgeous?
shut that.
So we're going to mix the duck eggs in amongst our chicken eggs. They're wonderful. And anybody who's ever ate duck eggs are beautiful to bake with, but John loves duck eggs over easy. He'll eat them.
I eat duck eggs over
Yeah,
easy.
a lot of people love them. And then a lot of people seem to think maybe they shouldn't eat them because they're too strong, but they're not. A goose egg is strong.
Yeah. I've never had a goose egg.
But duck eggs are nice to have. I've had goose eggs. I cook with them. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to use the big commercial freeze dryer. This is the trays for them. They're enormous. Okay, I've got 7 trays to fill for our commercial freeze dryer. So we're going to do eggs. We're going to do these peppers. And whatever's left, whatever room, however many trays we got left, we are going to make onion flakes for the pantry. So all this is going to be for our pantries. So we're going to get this cut up. You follow along with us. We'll play some nice mellow music. And we're going to get this ready and get this going in the freeze dryer. And we will show you that step too. We just did our jalapenos in half. We didn't take the seeds out or anything. We're just leaving them that way. And our future selves will thank us.
Yeah, our eyes.
We got a ton of garlic the other day. We got several garlic bulbs. So we're going to freeze dry these. And this is real easy. And I got a real good trick for peeling garlic. You don't got to shake it. You don't got to do anything with it. I'll show you. Just take a piece and cut it right in half, like so. Take this little end piece off, and it slips right out of the skin. That easy. Literally slips right out of the skin. Yeah, we'll cut it a little bit more.
Want it halved?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like so. And that'll be nice. Okay, so we're going to get this done. Here we go, friends. There's all our garlic peeled and sliced. All right, that's going to go on top of there. And now we'll get to our eggs after we clean up our mess. Okay, friends. We are going to just start cracking these eggs. And then, we're going to crack this one. Is this a double, you think?
It's a double egg. Claire lays double eggs.
That's enormous. That thing is huge. Okay. I'll put one in each bunch I do so they're mixed in real good. All right, we're going to start cracking these. Here, you can slide that over.
Yep.
And we'll just start cracking these. We'll see, we'll do another one. Look at those things. I can't believe how
I'm
big
so
those
proud
are.
of those.
Beautiful.
And they eat very well.
They sure do. Okay, we'll set this aside a minute. I give my eggshells right back to my chickens. And no, I don't cook them. And no, they don't eat the other eggs. Okay.
Right.
This is going to be loud. We're just going to mix this up. See how nice that does?
Yeah.
And they'll pour on the trays beautifully. All right, so we're going to go through and we're going to get the rest of these cracked up. And then we can see how much room we're going to have left on our trays. And then we'll possibly be cutting up some onions. So, okay, here's another one. Look at that. I wish they could see that. Those are two huge egg yolks. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Two huge egg yolks. Put that right over in front of you.
Right. Where do you want it?
Right there, and you can set
Good?
these
Okay.
two right over there. There you go.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay, friends. We're going to clean up this mess. I think we can do a nice full tray of onions. So we're going to clean up our mess and we're going to start chopping some onions.
What?
You can't. Look at her.
Surprised she's not howling. Good girl.
Oh,
You're so cute. That's so funny.
she does that every time she hears
Every
the siren.
time. I heard it when I was here. I thought that was the funniest thing.
She's a hoot. All right, friends, we're going to work on this. And get these all peeled up. We're going to run them through our chop wizard. And chop them up and then get them on the tray. And then we'll be ready to take you downstairs to our freeze dryer and show you how we get this going. Okay, friends, we have got, I own two freeze dryers. I have a commercial size, which holds 7 of the large trays. And if you hold up one of those medium sized trays, so I've got the commercial size, and bring that over here to this. This is a medium size. So that tells you how much bigger the commercial size is. But we've got all the trays for our commercial dryer. There's 5 of them here. You can't see the other one. It's just onions, just like this one. Then we got 2 empty trays that we're going to use for our 1.5 gallons of eggs, because usually I can put 1 gallon of any liquid in here, and each tray will hold 1 gallon. So I can dry about, well, we'll say about 6 3/4 gallons of milk at one time. Or I can freeze dry about 360 scrambled eggs, if that gives you an idea. About 45 to 50 pounds worth of food in the commercial size one, and about 13 to 15 pounds worth of food in the medium size one. So we've got all onions in the medium size one, plus we got some of our mushrooms that we had from Flash Food.
Yeah.
And we're going to freeze dry those. See how we got those sliced up? Nice and thick and beautiful. So our freeze dryers, Mr. turned them on, and they take about 15 minutes, both of them, for the chambers to cool down so that we can load the food in them. So at that point is when you'll see us. We'll take you downstairs with us, and we'll show you how we load this in there and how we get them going. So we'll see you downstairs, friends. And don't mind my downstairs. It's like a dungeon. Any basement. It's dark, and it's like a dungeon down there. But it's clean, and we'll go down there, and we'll put all this in the freeze dryer. If you can see that very well, I call it the Big Daddy. Load trays in the freezer, close drain valve, and hit continue. So that's what we're going to do. There. Popped open. Okay. So I got to make sure there's no onions on the bottom. I'm going to load these on top here. I love this thing. It's huge and it holds so much. Those are where our eggs are going to go.
Freeze dried is expensive
Yes,
to
it
buy in the
is.
store.
I never run this one unless I have enough to completely fill it, because it can be a little expensive to run. Okay, now I put these in here just like so. Okay, and I just start dumping. So we just close this up. I got to come over here. You can see me through there. I got to close this drain valve and press continue. And see now where it says freezing? Can you see where it says freezing up here?
Yep.
There we go. All right, now we're going to come to the little one, and we're going to open this one up, because these are all ready. All we got to do is just slip them right in.
Now, how much does the smaller one fill, usually?
This one will hold about 13 to 15 pounds of food, or about a good gallon of milk, a gallon of liquid.
Having a freeze dryer is a dream.
Okay, so same thing here. I'm going to close this up. And hit continue.
Freezing.
Yep. All right, so both of them are good. Okay, friends, we had to bring up my commercial vacuum sealer from downstairs so that we can seal these bags, because my little vacuum sealer doesn't want to seal the Mylar as well. So while she's doing that, that's going to be noisy, and so is this. But I'm going to powder up these eggs, and I'm just going to put it to music, friends, so you can see what we're doing and enjoy the music. Okay, friends, here's our beautiful egg powder. I got it labeled and dated, but that's going to be for my winter. We got all this beautiful stuff. The garlic is going to be used. So much of this. Onions, more egg powder. This is beautiful. We put the egg powder there, the peppers. You got more peppers? Yeah, those are mushrooms.
I have peppers
garlic,
right here.
onions, peppers.
And all our plethora of onions.
Oh, there's a lot of onions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, lots of onions. Set them right there. Beautiful. That's it, friends. We got quite a bit of stuff. Now, the onions won't last because you're going to take some home. I'm going to give Sarah some of these onions and my daughter some of these onions, and I'll just put the rest of them in my pantry because they'll be used. But between Sarah and my daughter loves the onion flakes that are freeze-dried. She loves them. So we'll do that. And then the mushrooms we're going to use for mushroom soup. The peppers, I'm not sure what we're going to use those for, but we're going to use the egg powder. We'll probably use peppers in soups and stuff. But this is going to get used. This is not going to go in the root cellar. This is going to get used up. And this is fabulous, friends. And I'm just beat.
You look beat. You work hard.
I'm breaking out in a sweat. I had vaccines done yesterday. So, because I'm getting older, you know, every year I get my flu shot. Just every year. Otherwise, I get so sick. And I know some of you probably can't do a flu vaccine, but I have to. And I had shingles 2 years ago, and I sure the hell don't want them again. So I got a shingles vaccine, and I was up for my pneumonia booster because I hadn't had that since 2015. And I'll tell you what, it feels like they used a sledgehammer to give me a shot. I'm hot, and I'm cold, I'm tired. And I'm just going to go, now that we got this done, and I'm just going to go lay down. And I'm not doing anything tomorrow. There's more videos coming because we do real good working together. But I'm going to just take a couple days and just relax.
You deserve it.
Yeah. All right, friends. There is a link in the description box to the Harvest Right company. And check it all out because, some of you might think, well, I can't really get one because I can't afford them. They've got a beautiful layaway plan, and it's self-maintenance layaway plan. So check it all out. If you go to their website, scroll all the way down to the bottom for the layaway plan. It is nice. Anyway, you all have a wonderful day. I hope this educated a few of you and helped you to decide whether you want a freeze dryer or not. I will see you in the next video, friends. We will see you in the next video, friends. And as always, thanks for watching.